I understand that when it comes to personal growth and the general commitment to advancement in life, achievement, accomplishment, and what have you, playing safe is playing small. Hi there, welcome again to your 21 Days to Transformation. It's good to be on this journey with you. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've been following for the past 11 days, I think this is a good time to subscribe. I think 12 days is a good time to subscribe. Now, if you're just joining for the first time, this is 12 days in of a journey to 21 days to transformation. You want to subscribe so that you're notified of subsequent videos, all right? And you also want to go back and go through all the videos leading up to today. Today I'll be speaking on something I've tagged playing safe is playing small, all right? Playing safe is playing small. And the reason I'm bringing this up on this journey is because I understand that when it comes to personal growth and the general commitment to advancement in life, achievement, accomplishment, and what have you, playing safe is playing small. All right, playing safe is playing small. Every notable achievement made by anyone, every creation, innovation, invention, advancement that you find is often the outcome of courage and an audacious attempt at either making a difference or providing a solution. At their time, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak had envisioned a time when the personal computers became accessible to everyone. That was how that invention was made. Now, electric cars had existed before Tesla, but at the time were considered too impractical as a sustainable automobile. Well, today, because of the courage of Elon Musk, Tesla has redefined that idea. Now, if you want to date back to the past, Thomas Edison, because of his commitment and his audacity, created the light bulb. The airplane was created by the Wright brothers for the same reason, something nobody else believed was going to happen at the time. And you can go on and on, and you can go on and on. Everyone that created anything notable did that because of their commitment to a courageous or audacious action. All inventions was someone stepping out of what they understood to something they didn't understand, but were willing to take the risk. All right? Now, the idea here is not to drive you into risk-taking without calculation, right? The idea is to drive you into moving out of what you might consider your safety net. Nothing really profound happens in your comfort zone. Nothing really profound happens in your comfort zone. You know, playing safe disallows you from unleashing your fullest potentials. You can never find out everything you're capable of if you're playing safe. You can never find out. Can you be a great public speaker? You don't know that. Can you be a great motivator? You don't know that until you overcome that fear of public speaking, or you overcome that stage fright and get on the stage and speak to people and see the effect of that. Can you be a phenomenal businessman? You don't know that until you take that move and start that business and do those researches and engage people and make sales. That's how you find out. Can you be a great coach? Can you be a great counselor? Can you be a great therapist? Can you be the next inventor for something profound to shape the way we live? You would not find out until you stepped out into that place currently unknown to you. Now, the irony is, playing safe will continue to increase your self-doubt. Now, it's ironical because the reason a person plays safe in the first place is mostly because of the presence of self-doubt, the lack of confidence, and all of that. But the more a person continues to play safe, the more heightened their self-doubt becomes. The more you play safe, the more heightened self-doubt becomes. So every time you're refusing to take courageous actions, every time you're refusing to step out and do the things you fear, you are increasing your level of self-doubt. You're increasing your lack of confidence. You're increasing your inability to do that. And the reason is simple. You're consistently reminding yourself of your incapabilities. And so your brain is consistently storing the idea that you can't. All right. And so that's what you want to work on. Now, this for me is a reiteration because I believe that in most of all these sessions, this would have come up in one way or the other. But I decided on this video to deliberately bring out this idea that playing safe is playing small. All right, playing safe is playing small. When you play safe, it increases your chance of regret in life. Now, I've heard it said before that the richest place on earth is the graveyard. And the reason it is said is that in the cemetery are a lot of people who never achieved their potential. And the reason they never did was because maybe all their life they played safe. Maybe all their life they played safe. Now, when you play safe, you never find out what is possible. Imagine living a life where you're committed to always finding out what else is possible. Like with me, with my work, with everything that I'm committed to, with everything that I do, what else is possible? And you know, the moment you're not of that kind of disposition, your ability to grow has greatly reduced. Now, playing safe generally limits your growth. It generally limits your growth. You cannot make any notable strides or any notable advancement because you're playing safe, right? Nobody ever played safe and created phenomenal results. And so what I want you to do today is to ask yourself, in what areas am I playing it safe, right? As I journey toward transforming myself and being everything I can be, in what areas am I playing it safe? And for what reasons am I playing safe? I want you to do that for yourself and ask yourself, what are my fears? What are my fears and what are they founded on? Right? What are my fears and what are they founded on? What are they premised on? You know, I said that just because I feel something doesn't make it true. So you want to come to the place where you're committing to working based on facts and not feelings. And then ask yourself again, if I acted bold and audacious today, what would I be doing differently? Now, when I'm faced with a client that has struggles with fear, part of what I make them envision is, what actions would you take if you were bold? If you were actually doing this thing audaciously, what action would you have taken? Now, consider what actions you would have taken with your life in every area, right? What would I have been doing differently if I was audacious? What would I have been doing differently if I was bold? What would I have been doing differently if I stretched myself? You want to ask yourself that, and now you want to write all these things down. You want to write down the areas where you're playing things safe. You want to write down the reasons you discovered for playing safe. You want to write down the fears you currently feel, and you want to write down what you would do differently if you were playing audaciously. You want to write down what you would do differently if you were playing boldly. You know, and if you need to seek support, please seek support, right? If you need somebody to be accountable to, please seek accountability. But by all means, understand that on this journey to transformation, playing is safe cannot take you where you want to get to. The only time your mind will conceive and capture the best of what is possible is when you decide to be courageous, is when you decide to be audacious, is when you decide to face the things you fear. That's the only time that things begin to open up for you. That's the only time that you begin to find out what else is possible. I look forward to your transformation. See you in day 13.